Good evening and welcome to the Fresh Start Scholarship's first virtual Rising Stars event presented by Fred Dawson of Bassett, Dawson and Foy. My name is Judy Lewis and I'll be your MC for this evening. And as a former Fresh Start board member and mentor, I've been able to see firsthand all of the awesome work that this organization has done for close to 25 years. It brings me great pleasure to be able to be listed as a part of the Fresh Start Scholarship family. Now, let's be honest, on this gorgeous day, all of us would probably much prefer to have been at the Hyatt Place out at the riverfront enjoying a fabulous celebration instead of being on Zoom. But that's okay. We are grateful that we have been able to come together to celebrate on this evening virtually nonetheless. We're celebrating the great mission of Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation and all of the awesome women that have come to make this entire night worthwhile. Now, I'd like to review just a few things with you as your role as a participant in tonight's event. We are on the Zoom webinar platform, and that means that you can see us, but we can't see you. And although we can't see your lovely faces, there are some features in Zoom that you can use in order to converse and network virtually. If you'll notice on the very bottom of your screen, there's a Q&A button and a chat feature. The chat feature will allow for you to be able to post comments and questions, but beware, everyone will be able to see what it is you're posting. So we're just asking for you to please use some discretion and some decorum. Also, if you're running into problems technically during the event, you can also post your questions in the Q&A. Someone will either reply in the chat or an announcement will be made so that all can hear the response. Now, back to why we're all here. Tonight, we have the opportunity to be able to see so many of those who have become a part of the Fresh Start Scholarship family, especially our current scholars and our 2020 graduates. We're going to hear from Rising Stars Honorary Chair Melanie Ross-Levin, and our keynote speaker for this evening, Dr. Velma Scantlebury. Now, without further ado, I'd like to turn this portion over to our board president, Michelle Wetzel.
Thank you, Judy, for the warm welcome. I'm Michelle Wetzel, Fresh Start Board President. Thank you for joining us this evening. I would like to acknowledge a special group of people who we fondly call our Fresh Start family. That includes our scholars, graduates, mentors, donors, sponsors, advisory board members, and my fellow board of directors. In 1996, a group of professional Delaware women envisioned a scholarship program that would give women in Delaware a chance to gain a fresh start in life by earning a college degree. That year, our first scholar, a single mother named Delia, was awarded a scholarship to college that empowered her to leave an abusive marriage and overcome homelessness. After earning an associate's degree in accounting with a 4.0 GPA from Goldie Beacom College, Delia has gone on to build a career in the financial industry. Since assisting Delia, Fresh Start has awarded almost 600 scholarships to over 260 women, totaling over $1.2 million. We also pair each scholar with a mentor to encourage them throughout their studies and to help them build a professional network after graduation. We are grateful for the support of all of our valuable sponsors and donors you will see featured throughout the night, and we are so grateful for the continued generosity of our wonderful guests tonight. I hope that what you see inspires you to contribute however you can to the success of our scholars and the future of the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation. We have posted the links to donate in the chat and on the slides you'll see throughout the night. We appreciate your support and generosity now more than ever as our communities and our organization face unprecedented difficulties from the global pandemic. After 24 years, the mission of Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation has never been more important, and our communities need a fresh start now more than ever. With your support, we can help women earn so much more than a degree. We can, we can provide hope and a desperate time through an education that will serve them the rest of their lives. Now I'm going to pass the mic to a woman who has spent her professional career fighting for women's justice, Honorary Chair Melanie Ross-Levin. Women's empowerment is especially close to Melanie's heart, and as Director of the Office of Women's Advancement and Advocacy for the state of Delaware, she has helped pass over 25 pieces of legislation to benefit Delaware women and the fight for equality. Her office works to expand opportunities for women and girls throughout the state. In 2018, under Melanie's leadership, her office helped to pass in Delaware the most generous paid parental leave benefit for state workers in the United States, and also the country's first statewide ban on child marriage. In 2019, her office advocated for the successful passage of Delaware's groundbreaking Equal Rights Amendment. Melanie understands the value of an education in leveling the playing field, and she really believes in what we are doing here at Fresh Start. I'm pleased to turn the program over to our 2020 Rising Stars Honorary Chair, Melanie Ross-Levin.
Thank you, Michelle. Hello, I am Melanie Ross-Levin, the Director of the Office of Women's Advancement and Advocacy for the state of Delaware. When Michelle asked me to serve as Honorary Chair, I couldn't say no. The Fresh Start mission closely aligns with the work accomplished by my office and my passion for advancing the causes that affect and impact women. I would like to thank Fresh Start's sponsors for not only making tonight possible, but supporting everything that Fresh Start does throughout the year. With the help of our incredible sponsors, we have already raised almost $40,000 for future scholarships, which is really incredible. We showcased our sponsors when you first logged into Zoom, and they will be featured again throughout the night. But I would like to recognize our presenting sponsor, Fred Dawson of Bassett, Dawson, and Foy, our platinum sponsors, Wilmington University and Brand Swan, and our gold, silver, bronze, and friend level sponsors. A special thank you to Wilmington University for allowing us to use their Zoom webinar platform and providing a wonderful team of IT professionals, and to Brand Swan for using their creativity to make all of Fresh Start's promotional pieces look professional and visually appealing. I'm also excited to announce that Fresh Start is now accepting applications for next year's scholars. You can find the link to the application right in the chat or on the Fresh Start website. Please help to spread the word to any of the inspirational women in your lives who are looking for a fresh start. Now, as many of you know, another signature feature of Rising Stars is the fabulous raffle packages. If you did not get a chance to purchase tickets when you registered or view the packages when you logged in tonight, here is a preview of what's available. We have some amazing raffle prizes totaling over $3,000 that you won't want to miss. Purchases can be made online at the link posted in the chat until midnight tonight. The drawing will stream on Facebook Live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Follow us on Facebook at Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation, all one word, to participate in the drawing. We'll come back to the raffle prizes before the close of our event, but for now, I'm going to turn it back over to Judy to introduce our next segment.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you so much. And thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you.
At this time, folks, you're going to be in for a treat. The next ladies that you're going to see on the screen is going to be those who have had the opportunity to share with us how a college education has changed their lives.
I fell from 4 stories and my spine split in half, so I was stuck to a wheelchair for 2 years and a half.
I met a boy and I stayed with that boy who ended up selling drugs, ended up later leading me into prison.
3.5 years, I was in an abusive, controlling relationship. I was told I was too stupid, I'd never make it through school.
I got into a car accident, and at that moment I'm like, okay, like I need something else.
The triplets were born at 27 weeks, so they weighed 1 pound, 12 ounces, 2 pounds, 1 ounce, and 2 pounds, 2 ounces.
It was a point where I was lost and there was no way out for me.
Early on getting out was terrifying on so many levels. I knew that if I went back home to where I'd spent my entire life, that I would go right back to the situation.
I couldn't hide the bruises and I couldn't hide the marks anymore. So that was the final straw. That was when I no longer could lie about it.
I was trying to survive, like how can I overcome this? Am I going to make it? Is my brain going to operate the same?
The girls spent 105 days in the NICU and the boys spent 65 days, and we had a plethora of services.
Not only did they help me financially, but the support of the women is what really, I think, is the most special part of the program.
I could stop in anytime I was on campus if I was having an issue. It didn't matter if it was about school, if it was about my personal life.
Even being accepted and welcomed in the way that I was made it easier for me to put in other applications for other scholarships and do the paperwork I needed to for school.
Building that confidence in myself, you know, that was kind of deep down, but Fresh Start was able to bring that to light.
The connections that I have built with Fresh Start and the networking and the relationships by far exceed the amount of the scholarship.
Because of Fresh Start, one of the biggest gifts that they gave me is that for the first time I believed in myself.
I think that that's really great that you can take these extra classes that normally I couldn't afford to go to these things, and they really make that available to you.
With Fresh Start, it makes it possible for us women that think we can't.
It was like, I can do this. I can overcome this. Fresh Start was there to be able to help me, assist me through financial needs.
It was when I got awarded the scholarship for Fresh Start that I knew that it was my time to start.
Well, I don't know about you, but my heart is racing. This incredible group of women have been the beneficiaries of the great work of Fresh Start Scholarship, and I am proud to be a part of this. Their stories, I hope, have inspired you, and I hope it underscores the reason why we're here doing what we do. Their stories have shown us that a college education can not only benefit them, but it has a ripple effect on their families, and it helps create financial stability for them going forward. We want to thank you, first of all, for your incredible support. We know many who are watching this, even as far as Hawaii, have been longtime supporters of Fresh Start. And we would invite you that if you'd like to give even more support tonight, we would invite you to please take a look at the link that is there in your chat box right now and consider donating and helping us to further get women who will be able to give their stories of triumph over adversity. I'm telling you, you will never have a better return on your investment. Now, this next group of Fresh Start Scholars is basically why we've gathered here tonight. This group of ladies have overcome a lot. During this school year, they have had the opportunity to do some online learning while being at home with their families, all under one roof. And these current scholarship recipients are, again, the reason why we're here tonight. We have had the pleasure of realizing their resilience and tenacity. And it gives me the pleasure of letting you know that these scholars have been attending the following universities. They are representing Delaware Technical Community College, Wilmington University, Delaware State University, the University of Delaware, and the Widener Delaware School of Law. Please join me in welcoming our 2020 Fresh Start Scholars. Tamaya Allen, Maria Barnabe Basilio, Talia Johnson, Nina Jones, Katie Tobin, Keisha Caesar, Holly Gillen, Akira Granardo, Tara Johnston, Gwenina Lopez, Cassandra Martin, Ashley Sy, Maricela Tovar Rangel, Cartley Watson, Helen Spencer, Sonia Carter, Marcella Garcia, Patricia Purcello, Angela Berry Jones, Sharice Brown, Katrina Carasquillo, Cynthia Cavett, Karen Duffy, Lisa Johnson, Shaquila Medley, Megan Tyndall, Sharon Toohey, Kelly Torrenegra, Anne Ramius, Junada Anderson, Chiza Hodge, Ruth Ann Papaneri, and Amy Close. Thank you so much. We are so proud of you. And I'm telling you, you are phenomenal women. The challenges of going back to school while working full time, and in many instances raising a family, can feel surmountable. And the pandemic has only caused this to increase, with everybody being under one roof and people trying to work remotely. Congratulations, scholars. You are strong women of courage, and you are inspiring to all of us that are watching tonight. We thank you because you have shown us that you are persevering to achieve your end goal, a college degree. Your persistence is an inspiration to all of us, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck as you continue through the rest of this school year. And now it is my happy privilege to be able to introduce our keynote speaker for this evening, Dr. Velma Scantlebury. Dr. Scantlebury was born in Barbados and moved to New York City in 1969. After completing medical school at Columbia University, she went on to become the first Black female transplant surgeon in the country. Several of Dr. Scantlebury's many honors include the Gift of Life Award from the National Kidney Foundation and the Carlow University Women of Spirit Award. Throughout her career, Dr. Scantlebury has been inducted into the Achievers Hall of Fame for the United Negro College Fund and was awarded the Order of Barbados Gold Crown of Merit. In 2008, she accepted an offer to serve as the director of the Christiana Care Kidney Transplant Program right here in Delaware. In her career, Dr. Scantlebury has completed over 2,000 1,000 transplants. Amazing. Fresh Start's mission strongly resonates with Dr. Scantlebury. And as noted in her book, Beyond Every Wall, she says, "In my family, education was key. And even though it was key, it was mandatory, and it was our greatest weapon." Now, even though you're already sitting down, we want you to lean even further back so that you are ready to receive the much anticipated words of wisdom from none other than our renowned female transplant surgeon and keynote speaker for this evening, Dr. Velma Scantlebury.
Good evening. Greetings to all the attendees of this wonderful event, to the graduates and their families, guests, and all the members of the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation. I would like to thank Michelle Wetzel, president of this organization, and my dear friend Karen Ingram for your votes of confidence in selecting me to be your speaker today. My name is Dr. Velma Scantlebury, and I'm a transplant surgeon. I am extremely honored and delighted to have the privilege of offering my congratulations to all the graduates who have made such outstanding strides in obtaining your graduate degrees. Each of you have likely faced many challenges along the way, but your determination and confidence have squashed all the doubt. You've held on to your dreams, and you've allowed the power within you to succeed, and that is despite all that your environment has thrown against you. And for that, we congratulate you. We congratulate your families for standing with you and behind you. You are now an example that others can look to, knowing that you have taken the steps towards making a difference, not only in your life, but in the lives of those around you. Some of you are mothers, sisters, aunts, daughters, cousins, and you have shown that you can make a difference. We all know that this year, 2020, has been a difficult year. From the pandemic of COVID-19 to the pandemic of social and racial injustices, highlighted with the killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and so many others. These incidents have brought on so much pain, and the lack of confidence in our judicial system have left us feeling very discouraged. But as Michelle Obama said, stay connected. Stay connected to the people in your lives and the things that bring you joy, and continue to push for change. Use your positions as new college graduates to let your voices be heard. Make a difference in your community. But this is your moment, your success, your joy. You have worked very hard, and your perseverance, your tenacity have brought you this far, and that is what others will remember you for. So today, we want you to know that despite the rejection you have faced, the negativity, or even occasions when you have self-doubt that have kept you back, you have persevered. You have sought that inner source of strength to get back in the saddle, to stand tall and not be defeated by fear or failure, because we all fail at one time or another, but we keep on going. So believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, because you all have achieved great success by being here today. So stand tall, stand proud, and know that this is just the beginning of greater things to come. God bless you. This is your moment. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and continue to reach for the stars. So thank you very much for allowing me to be here today and to speak to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Scantlebury, for that wonderful speech honoring our 2020 graduates. These are an incredible group of women that we're honoring tonight. And typically, we would have our graduation ceremony in June to honor them. And unfortunately, due to COVID-19, that didn't happen. But we could not and would not let a moment go by without celebrating these awesome women that have worked so hard and have achieved so much. So as a graduation gift, a friend of Fresh Start, Donita Scott, has given and gifted to each of our graduates a signed copy of Dr. Scantlebury's book, Beyond Every Wall. We also sent to our graduates a lawn sign listing their alma mater, and their accomplishments were recognized as well. I want you to please join me in congratulating them once again as I introduce them to you at this time. Graduating from Wilmington University with a degree in behavioral science, Ashley Brown. Graduating from Wesley College with a degree in nursing, Jasmine Torres. Graduating from Goldie Beacon with a degree in psychology, Alyssa Rakowski. Graduating with a degree in accounting, Christina from Del Tech, Christina Salvato. Rosalind Bain graduated from Wilmington University with a degree in behavioral sciences. Stella Harrison graduated from Del Tech with a degree in human services. Sharon Toohey graduated from Del Tech with a degree in business administration. Genesis Johnson graduated from Wilmington University with a degree in behavioral sciences. Kira Johnson graduated from Wilmington University with a degree in behavioral sciences. I want you to give a round of applause to these awesome and incredible women. Ladies, you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. And I was supposed to have had some applause going right now, but of course there's always something that doesn't work. But we are so, so, so proud of you. And we couldn't be happier for this moment for you. Even though we can't be there in person, you're getting a big virtual hug from all of us right now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, going back to some of the things that were mentioned earlier by our honorary chair, Melanie Ross-Levin, we'd like to talk about those incredible raffle prizes that were mentioned and that are available. We want to first of all thank again our raffle sponsors for donating these incredible, amazing gifts. And we want to let you know that you can purchase raffle tickets tonight up until midnight. And you can do that by typing the link that we've added in the chat into your web browser. You can purchase tickets on your cell, on your laptop, on your desktop computer, and you can buy them at $5 each, or 6 tickets for $25, 15 tickets for $50, or 35 tickets for $100. And if for some reason you're not able to be present during the live drawing on Facebook, no worries. You will be contacted if your name is drawn, and we will make sure that we make arrangements for you to pick up your items. Now, we want to make sure that you're fully aware of all of the awesome prizes and gifts. So I'm going to walk you through those prizes again, because I don't want you to miss out on a great opportunity, because we could all stand to use a little pampering these days. Let's start off with the post-pandemic pampering prize. This package contains gift certificates for local spas and salons. And our next package is the Get Back in the Swing prize. This package contains gift certificates to some of our local golf courses. Next, we have the Dining Around Delaware prize, which represents a variety of local restaurants. We also have a gourmet wine basket filled with fine wines, cheeses, chocolates, and more. Yum, yum. We also have what's called the Double the Dollars package. And this is an opportunity for you to win 2 chances, that's right, 2 chances of winning one of a $500 Visa gift card. That's right, I said $500, and you can pamper yourself or you can give it away as a gift. And if you can't think of someone to give it to, I think I might have a suggestion for you. Just teasing. At this time, we want you to be able to go and buy raffle tickets and support the Fresh Start Scholarship mission. I hope you've enjoyed yourself tonight. I know I have. And I hope that you have officially decided to become a member of the Fresh Start Scholarship family if this is your first time hearing about this awesome foundation. This has been a phenomenal event. And I tell you, I have enjoyed guiding you through the Fresh Start Scholarship experience. We've heard scholar testimonials and recognition from our incoming class, and we've lifted up our 2020 graduates, and we're so happy again for all of the work that they've done. And I hope that you can see what makes the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation special. It is going to be the very best return on investment that you could ever have. As a matter of fact, there isn't another scholarship foundation in the state of Delaware that does what Fresh Start Scholarship does in order to improve the lives of women through education. Again, I want you to make sure that you show them your support if you haven't already. Purchase a raffle ticket, make a donation, volunteer, and most of all, spread the word about what the work that this organization is doing to change lives. Thank you so much, Fresh Start, for allowing me to be your MC on this evening and share this experience with you. And at this time, I'd like to say good night, and I'll turn this portion over to our board president, Michelle.
Thank you, Judy, for being our fabulous MC. We really appreciate your enthusiasm for Fresh Start, and you did a fantastic job tonight, as we knew you would.
Thank you.
There's so many people I need to thank for tonight's event. I'll start by thanking our sponsors for supporting the Fresh Start mission. With everything that's going on in the world, the dream of a college education has become more difficult than ever to obtain. The pandemic has been financially crippling for many families throughout the world, and we are so grateful for your support. Many of the company logos represented tonight are recurring sponsors. Each year we reach out, and each year they say yes. That means a lot to our board and our scholars. Our presenting sponsor this evening, Fred Dawson, who is also a member of our advisory committee, is the author of the Pearls series of books. Many of you purchased the Pearls 1 and Pearls 2 books at our events in 2018 and 2019. And now the Pearls 3, Women Who Radiate Success, has just been released. It provides an up-close and personal look into the lives of extraordinary women in our community from all walks of life. These women have leapt over barriers, recovered from grief, made profound sacrifices, broken rules, found untapped courage within themselves, and given tirelessly to others. They are mothers, wives, daughters, and friends. You can purchase a signed copy of Pearls 1, 2, or 3 for $60 each. This is special pricing available only while supplies last. Your purchase will include a custom bookmark and a beautiful Pearls tote bag. Or for $150, you can purchase a gift set of all 3 Pearls books signed by the author that also includes bookmarks and a beautiful Pearls tote bag. Only 10 gift sets are available, so don't wait. To purchase the Pearls books, please go to the Fresh Start website and click on the Rising Stars Annual Event tab at the top of the home page, or use the link posted in the chat below. All proceeds from book sales will be donated to Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation. Thank you, Fred. Next, I'd like to thank our honorary chair, Melanie Ross-Levin, and our keynote speaker, Dr. Velma Scanterbury. You both accepted our invitation back when we thought this event would be in person, and I can't thank you enough for staying with us as we pivoted to a new platform. To the Fresh Start Scholars, thank you for entrusting us with your goals, your dreams, your hopes. We are overwhelmed by your tenacity and overjoyed to be a part of your journey. To the scholar mentors who are also alongside us, thank you for your time and your dedication to helping another woman gain a fresh start. Many of you know that planning and pulling off a virtual event is no small feat, and there are many people who have contributed to tonight's successful event. I'd like to thank the event chairs, actually Kelsey, Kelsey Callahan is our event chair, and she did a fantastic job. The event committee, my fellow board of directors, several advisory board members who served in so many capacities to make sure we can move forward with this event. And a special thanks to our donors and event sponsors. Thank you to Belfont Lyons and Schumann for providing their office space for our virtual headquarters tonight. And we also owe a huge thank you to the team of IT specialists at Wilmington University for allowing us to use their Zoom webinar platform and providing a little behind the scenes assistance throughout the event. Last but certainly not least, thank you, our virtual audience. Your support and participation in tonight's event means a lot. If you can, stick around for a few minutes as we showcase our sponsors and share important links. Feel free to post comments in the chat. Even though we're not in person, we can still engage virtually. Lastly, be sure to buy your raffle tickets by midnight tonight. You could win one of our prizes valued at $500 or more. Just go to our website and click on the button on the home page, or go to the Rising Stars Annual Event tab at the top of the page. The link is also posted in the chat below. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful evening.